Welcome back to Fox 10 Midday on this Tuesday. The group People United Advance the Dream are on a mission to end gun violence, and they want the community to be part of their efforts. Tonight, they're hosting a community prayer service. Joining me now to talk about the event is Reverend David E. Edwards, president of People United to Advance the Dream, and Mobile Police Chief Paul Prine. Guys, good morning to the both of you.
Good morning.
Glad to have y'all on Fox 10 Midday. This is something you're so passionate about. What will that rally be like tonight?
It will be a rally cry for the entire city to come together on one accord where we can make a statement that's going to reach heaven. Because we've tried everything locally. We've talked to all the way from the governor's office to the president's office. Well, now it's time to reach those that created the heavens and the earth. So we're having a citywide prayer that's going to begin this evening, and the festivities are going to begin at 5 p.m. There will be speakers, there will be encouraging words, there will be announcements from different organizations that's coming together to help us bring about a more unified effort to bring about a peaceful city that's free of gun violence, senseless gun violence.
Right. And Chief Prine, why is it important for you guys with the department to partner with this effort? What kind of impact do you hope you'll see from this?
Well, the biggest issue, Chelsea, is we can't arrest our way out of crime. If we could have done that, we'd have done it a long time ago. The truth of the matter is, and you know, I'm very spiritual as well, and I have a firm belief that only God can change the heart of a man. And we have a heart problem in our community. And I would just simply say this to the viewers. Is simply this, is the people in the home, the families in the home are the most influential on their family. We all know those family members that are doing things that they shouldn't be doing. We need to have candid conversations in our home about what the consequences are for bad behavior. And unfortunately, the demographics for the young folks in our community that are either victims of violent crime or offenders of violent crimes are between 15 and 25. And so two things are going to happen if we don't intervene. They're either going to end up in prison for the rest of their life, or unfortunately, they're going to end up dead.
Yeah, so things we could be doing now. What do you say to the mom and dad that are watching and maybe they're thinking, I could have done something better a few years ago. Now my children are teenagers. What can they start doing now in their home? Well,
here's the thing. You can't cry over spilt milk. What you can do is say, listen, I was wrong. And what I want you to know is that the path you're going down, it has consequences to it. Yeah. And I know what you're doing, I know what you're involved in, but here's the thing, God forbid if we lose a loved one and we didn't have an opportunity to help them change their course of life.
Yeah, impactful words there. And you can take part in this as well, because this doesn't just involve those families who are affected by gun violence. This involves all of us here in the community on the Gulf Coast. Reverend, what are we asking people to do tonight? How do we gather together?
First of all, if you can, we'd like to invite you out to Figures Park beginning at 5 p.m., okay? If you can't, you're in a community, you're in your home, you're at your job, you're working, you're wherever you're doing. At 6:05, we're asking everyone to stop what you're doing. If you don't know the words of prayer and you don't feel like you're qualified to approach the throne room, take a moment of silence. I promise you that God hears and knows where you are. Those families that's been impacted and been touched by gun violence in any way, we truly want you to come out with us this evening. There will be people there, information, there's going to be hot dogs, hamburgers. We're going to make sure that we have an atmosphere that we can cause things to change in our city. So we're asking all the churches, all the organizations, get your members together, get them on Zoom. They don't have to be in one place, but we can be on one accord. And that's going to happen tonight at 6:05 p.m. That's the moment that bullet struck Dr. Martin Luther King 55 years ago today. And because of that, we're going to turn the tables, and it begins with prayer.
Guys, thank you so much. We're going to have a full wrap-up on our website, fox10tv.com. If you are wanting to attend tonight, we'll have everything you need to know for Figures Park at 6:05 tonight. Reverend, Chief, thank you guys for what you're doing in our community and beyond. We're so appreciative of that.
We appreciate you giving us the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll have more online.